What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I am bringing you another Battlefield 4 in-depth weapon review, and today is going to be another weapon that was dropped in the recent spring update. It is going to be the GROZA-1. There are two variations of this that were dropped. This one being the GROZA-1 is the carbine version, and the other version is a PDW built-in suppressor version, but I'll be going over that later. Today we're going to be doing the GROZA-1, and I'm going to be getting into all of the in-depth weapon stats and what I like, what I don't like about it, and my overall opinion on the gun. So first off, we're going to get into max damage. This gun has a maximum damage of 30, which for a carbine is actually pretty strong and pretty decent, but here's the problem with it. The drop-off start for damage is 8 meters. So your damage immediately starts to drop off as early as 8 meters. And then it ends at around 52.5 meters, 53. And then the minimum damage this gun can do is about 17. So while the damage may start out at about 30, which like I said is strong for a carbine, it's going to start dropping off very quickly, and then it will keep dropping off for a very long time until you nearly start doing half of the damage you started with. And I see that's a really big problem with this gun because it being a carbine, you're supposed to, you know, have a little range to it and be able to reach out there and touch people. And with this gun having such a low, such a low damage, it's such a, not even a long range, just kind of medium range, I can see that as a problem with this gun. But it does have 725 rounds per minute, which is kind of an average firing rate. Typical 31 rounds or 31 size mag. Empty reload of about 3.5 seconds to around 4. The reload on this gun, it's not bad, but it's a little long. And then if you have a couple bullets left in the mag, it'll take about 2.5 seconds. So it's not that bad. It's just it gets a little tasking when you're completely out of bullets. And like I said, the damage drop off with this gun, it takes 4 shots to kill someone up to 24 meters. So even if you're within like 5 or 6 feet of someone, it's still going to take 4 shots to the chest to kill them up until 24 meters. So that's a little weird, but you know, it's what it is. And then this gun has something that I noticed with it, and something that I really, probably one of my least favorite things about this gun, is the extremely high recoil. And I'm not sure if it's just because the way the gun's built, because if you look at the gun vertically, it's really big. Like, this thing covers up, I've got a sight on it right now, and it covers up over half my freaking screen. Like, that's just ridiculous, and it's just an ugly gun. Like, I'll go out there and I'll say it's ugly. The iron sights are ugly. With any sights on it, it's ugly. And like I said, right now, I've got a sight on it. It's taking up over half my freaking screen. And this gun has, it's just, recoil-wise, it's bad. There's some pretty gnarly recoil on this gun. And, accuracy-wise, like I said, the recoil, it's mostly vertical, but it's vertical so much that it's pretty hard to keep your shots on target especially on a moving target. And out of the update, or the spring update, I would definitely have to say this gun is probably my least favorite. I can use it and I can do good with it. It's just I don't like it in my hands, and like I said, I don't like the look of it. It's a really ugly gun. It's a Russian bullpup, and it's really just weird. Just like look at it in my hands and look how much it takes literally over half of my screen up. And I think that is just stupid. Excuse me. But who would want to design a gun where it's this big in your freaking hands? Like, look at it. Even with the Cobra sight, it still takes up a lot of my screen. And there isn't really any problems with it taking up so much of your screen that you can't see. But it just, vertical-wise, it takes up so much of your screen. And the damage on it, it's just, I don't think it's very good. And I don't like using it, but I had to use it, obviously, to get some gameplay. There are moments where I can use it and it'll do good, and I can get quick kills. But overall, it's just really inconsistent, and I don't like the look of it. I don't like the feel of it. I don't like the accuracy. The damage starts out as being good, but then once you get past out like 8 meters, like I said, it starts to take a lot of bullets to kill. So, make sure you guys leave your opinions about this weapon in the comment section below. If you guys can't tell, I'm pretty, like, against this weapon. I don't really like it. Obviously, if you can't tell, I've been kind of talking about how I don't like it, but I definitely think it is my least favorite out of the spring update. I just don't really like the feel, the look, the accuracy, and the power altogether. Just make for a gun that I'm not very fond of. But next up, I will be doing the PDW version of this gun, which is the GROZA-4, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And if you guys have enjoyed this review, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to see my other videos. And once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.